You're group 7 going to suffer. Suffer, die, one of the two, probably both. They are in, you know, the abyss, so that's what they're supposed to be doing. Anyway, so I'm looking for, find the leader of the beggars. I'm not gonna pay 100 grand to that loser in the inn. I don't think I remember having to do that before. In the Bandit King, is he supposed to be in level 2 or is he actually in level 3? I thought they said the middle level, but it could be the third one. Let's see, will they let us up? Hey, it's the Mephit Slayer himself. I want to go through. You want to visit the rat's nest? Suit yourself, sure. I don't want to go there. This is down lower, not up. This is the one that goes up. Dun, dun, dun. Ring won't be suffering though, just everyone else. What? Why won't Ring be suffering? Oh, that's a portal town. Ugh.
Keep your calm.
Ring's still. Oh, that's right. Ring is still dead. Forgot about that. Forgot Ring died. We don't have any diamonds or any way to bring him back. That's the downside. Without having. Well, yeah, we don't have anybody capable of doing resurrection. Even then, you still need a diamond, don't you? My guards. I am looking for some troublemakers.
There are many roads to success.
To the 10,000th of light. Oh, that's the way to go. That's the down. This is the other way of getting up here. I don't think we're gonna run into too many beggars over here.
Hello everyone. My name is Veronica and welcome to Gimpy's Twitch channel. If you are enjoying what you are watching, please click the follow button in the lower right corner of the video screen. That way you will be notified by Twitch when Gimpy goes live. You can also find Gimpy on YouTube where he posts previous episodes and highlights of the stream. Just scroll down under the video screen and click the YouTube button in the About section. Then click the subscribe button to follow. Also, please click the like buttons on his videos. You will feel better about yourself. That's it. Thanks.
Yep, thank you, and happy Wednesday. So this is just the goofy traveling actor thing. It's silly, but craft a portal. Turn the audio back on. That's kind of a sort of important, right? Welcome back. Come on, Beggar King, where the hell are you?
Watch out for trouble.
He's not up here, is he? Hey, it's the Method Slayer himself. I want to go through. Oh, I've heard your name before. Clearly not a gutter snipe. Says you look too respectable. It's heard your name before, so why not? Is the Beggar King here? Because for some reason I'm not finding him. I don't know why. I've never had trouble finding him before.
Keep your calm.
Slave commoners, don't care about you guys. You know, for the leader of the beggars. I call him the Beggar King. The leader of the beggars. Isn't he supposed to be in the middle? Supposed to be up here in the middle city, I thought? Oh, am I supposed to go talk to Zephorian now? I thought there was somebody else we were supposed to talk to first. No, you don't know this. You're not helping me. Because I thought there was a thing. So that puts us over here. Go through the whole thing. I think he is something else. No, Zephorian. You're thinking of the right one. Zephorian is the beggar outside of Battle Bliss. But I thought that you have to go around and talk to all the beggars, and they basically tell you to get lost, get lost, and then the other one says go find our leader. He's somewhere in Middle City or something like that. And then he's supposed to tell you about Zephorian, if I remember right. I could be wrong. I thought that's the way it was. I mean, I could go talk to him and see. Oh, I don't want to go to Upper City. Or was I saying Upper City? No, it's not an Upper City. Is it? Well, I don't remember anything other than Zephorian being important and being a beggar. Right. He's a beggar outside of Battle Bliss. So. Well, let's see. The leader of the beggars. He's a second courtyard you come to after entering via the Angel's portal. Yep. Search on the whole map. He's in the second courtyard you come to after entering via the Angel's portal on the east side of the map. Stage, and when we find a stage looking at anything in World 1, discuss, but all I gotta say, he's to the north. Well, I've searched the whole north of the map, east and west. I don't see him in the crowd of admirers. Please tell me one of those guys is placed, because I'm nuts. So it's definitely not, well, maybe not definitely, but I don't think it's here. Entering via the Angel's portal. That is to the Laura City portal hub. Moving so slow. Come on, go faster.
Something is not right here.
Spot a trap, probably up here.
Focus.
Second courtyard. The Angel's portal. Which one's the Angel's portal?
Watch out for trouble.
Again, I don't remember this being a problem before. Pretty sure I found no problem in the past. Or maybe we just talked to him already. Maybe we already talked to the guy. I have a feeling we might have already talked to him. Bet we have. But we didn't make any rolls or anything. That's him right there, the what's his face, but what you want, piss off, see it, so we're not done yet. Second core you come to after intervening with the Angel's border on the east side of the map. So over here. Can't wait till Thursday? You'll be okay. You'll make it.
Keep your calm.
So battle bus. This is not actually where we want to be. Next week, just never our advanced bloody deadline. Just finish it already, Ring. Jeez. So, oh, beggars. We talked to you already. Oh, maybe we were in the wrong spot before. Beggar, commoner. Beggar, beggar. So who finishes who? Me, the project. Me, the project, or the project, me? The project will probably win.
There are many rooms roads to success.
What do you want? You can take your enemy for 100 coins. Interested? Hey, Bata. Welcome back. Happy Wednesday. A lot of beggars here. Ah, it's for a coin, stranger. Be careful with them. These beggars are different from the ones of Galarian. On Galarian, they were rejected even by the Society of the Abyss. Just imagine what type of person you must be if even demons don't want to deal with you. They're not as helpless as they seem, and their leader is untouchable. They say even the Lady in Shadow sometimes seeks his counsel, and some say that it is Illusionary herself that has assumed the form of an ordinary demon in order to communicate with those who inhabit her. Yes, this looks like the fight I was looking for. Do you know where I can find Zephorian? The vagrants start to confer noisily, speaking at length in their beggar patois. From time to time, they raise their voices and point at you. They don't give you any useful answers. Perhaps they're just discussing the odd stranger who recently arrived in their slums. Who among you wishes to earn some gold? Whoever takes me to Zephorian will be richly rewarded. Close to the crowd of it. Does anyone know Zephorian? Some of the beggars seem to prick up their ears at your words. Noticing that you are looking directly at them, they reluctantly stand. You definitely managed to draw the vagrants' attention, but they do not appear to be in a hurry to share any useful information with you. Trying to figure out who's in charge. Oh, that's gonna go. Grab the nearest beggar and shake him until his teeth rattle. Answer me now. Does anyone here know Zephorian? Come on. Maybe? Study the reactions. Oh, sure. Needed a friggin' 2 and we rolled a 1. Fine. Athletics. Succeeded. The vagrant's neck cracks and you see true horror in his wide eyes. The beggar throws a pleading look at his fellows, who watches you with a stony expression on his face as he absentmindedly twists the expensive ring on his finger. With the trembling hand, the frightened vagrant points at his cold-hearted comrade. The leader of the beggars realizes you figured him out, but he continues to examine you with an indifferent look. His tightly pressed lips indicate he will not simply give you the information you seek. While I bow before the leader of the beggars, would you be so kind as to tell me where I can find Zephorian, esteemed leader of these poor souls? Tell me where Zephorian is immediately, or I'll start cutting you to pieces. Trickery. Shake the beggar's hand and steal his ring. I can tell you're in charge here, and if you want your ring back, tell me where I can find Zephorian. Don't roll a 1. There we go. Instantly turning pale as it goes, the beggar falls at your feet and meekly mumbles, "That ring is a sign of my superiority. It gives me authority as the vice-regent of cruel fate and the shepherd of these poor creatures. I beg you to return it to me before they tear me apart, and I'll tell you everything you want to know." Glancing up at you, the demon somehow makes you feel paralyzed for an instant. The ring disappears from your hand. The beggar leader regains his composure and gives an imperious nod. The deal is sealed. The beggar leader picks at his ear with his knobby, dirty-nailed finger, then says, "A filthy pile of garbage once named Zephorian begs at the entrance of the Battle Bliss, Gladiator Arena. That's where you find him." Well, we knew that. We've known that for a long time. All that just to try to steal a ring. That actually worked. Get up there is how we get up there. So now we go back to the Battle Bliss. What's his face over in front of it? Come back here. I wish it, well, I was about to say, I wish there was a way to turn all this camera stuff off and just have everything the way it's supposed to be, but it doesn't work that way, does it? Okay, Sephorian, there you are. The Vagrant is repulsive even by the standards of the Abyss. His lumpy, scarred face makes you think he was put through a meat grinder, then shaped back into a semblance of his former body and left to live out his life. His tall and once impressive figure has been shattered. His arms are covered in protruding lumps of unset bones that were left to heal improperly. The beggar is clad in many layers of dirt and smelly rags onto which hundreds of keys are sewn. From tiny toy box keys to a giant cast iron key that bows the demon's neck almost to the ground. So you're looking for a Sephorian. He's long dead, but that doesn't seem to be stopping you. Well, so what do you want with a dead man? Sephorian, the master of lies and trickery. I remember fighting him. What do you know about Nahindrian crystals? There's a tale told in Lucianaria, a tale about crystals that grant immense power, but what exactly are they, and from where do they draw their power? No one seems to know. I've seen something like it only once before. I found the first crystal on the Isle of Vazglar, and it seemed useless to me. It contained a great deal of power, but it was of no use whatsoever. I meant to give it to my patron, as he would have found it a way to use it, but I never had the chance. Some mortal mage managed to steal the crystal from me. He locked himself in a tower, examined the crystal, studied it, and managed to find some use for it. But he was under Nocticula's protection, so I never tried to hunt him down. The demon grins unpleasantly. I bet you're thinking I'm just going to tell you the name you seek, and then you can rush off to have a chat with that mage. Not a chance. The mage wasn't a demon. He was a mortal who served Nocticula's arcane needs back in the day. Kicked the bucket long ago. All that's left of him is a tower in the upper city, locked and protected by magic. Many have tried to get inside in the hopes of stealing something of value, but the remains rotted long ago. No use talking about them now. But you're curious now. You'd like to have a poke around in that tower, wouldn't you? Perhaps you could find something of use in there, yes? He gives a mocking grin, then sighs, and takes a single key from his rags, handing it to you with a sweeping gesture. Take it while I'm still feeling generous. This will open the way into the tower. When I ruled Lucianaria, I made sure I had a key for every hideout and tucked away nook in the city. You never know when they might come in handy. Here, take this and get lost. No one will throw me a coin while you're hanging about. You give him the key, just like that. With a philosophic shrug, the demon answers, yeah, why not? I don't need it, and I don't need anything from you, except for you to leave me alone. Now, go on, get lost. Take a closer look at the surprising, selfless demon. Oh, come on. That's 2 1s on skill checks. Hey, Hurricane, welcome back.
Hello everyone. My name is Veronica and welcome to Gimpy's Twitch channel. If you are enjoying what you are watching, please click the follow button in the lower right corner of the video screen. That way you will be notified by Twitch when Gimpy goes live. You can also find Gimpy on YouTube, where he posts previous episodes and highlights of the stream. Just scroll down under the video screen and click the YouTube button in the About section. Then click the subscribe button to follow. Also, please click the like buttons on his videos. You will make him feel better about himself. That's it. Thanks.
Yep, thank you, and happy Wednesday. Rushleg. I remember, I've heard of this place. It's a tower supposedly filled with treasures left there after the death of an ancient mage. But no one could prove there is any truth to these rumors, because not one of the daring adventurers who managed to get in ever returned. The place is a death trap. Sephorian is probably just toying with us. He's pretending to be helpful, only to send us to certain death. Isle of Vazglar, where is that? I guess Vazglar. A wild place, an island in Ishiar. Deserted, no one really cared about it. I had a secluded lair there where I kept all sorts of nasty tricks for Nocticula. Anyone who'd found my den could have made a tidy profit, but not so long ago the island sank unexpectedly. No point trying to look for it anymore. Why are the crystals called Nahindrian? Who knows? It's a whim of fashion. The thing is, they're not actually Nahindrian at all. Nahindri was a demon lord, the master of treasures, dungeons, and shiny trinkets. If he'd had crystals such as these, I really doubt Nocticula would have been able to kill him all those centuries ago. Back then, they were just called pure purple crystals. You're lying to me. You're trying to lure me into a trap. His ugly maw breaks into a malicious grin. You'll probably die there, or maybe you won't. And you'll find out what Chimera wants. It was Chimera who sent you, right? She was the one who turned me into to Nocticula back in the day, and now she wants to topple her mistress and take her place, just as I once tried to. That's why she wants those crappy crystals so much. So be it, I say. Whoever loses this fight, I'll be the winner, and I'll savor the outcome. You, Chimera, and Nocticula, may you all drop dead, tear out each other's throats, and strangle each other with your own intestines. You're all scum, and I'll piss on your corpses as you float by on an ocean of your blood. Share your knowledge with me. I know a lot about Illusionera and about its current ruler, too. Trust me, staying in power in the city wasn't easy. What would you like to know? What did you do to fall so low? Blah, blah, stuff. So much stuff. What do you think of Illusionera today? It's a pile of crap. Got any advice on how to survive in this place? Leave. That's enough of that. And I wonder if anyone will notice that you're dead. Do I want to kill him? No, I don't think so. The malicious grin, then give us croaks hoarsely as you leave. Enjoy your walk around Illusionera. Okay, so that portion's over. Finally. Started making friends, get inside the Mage's Tower. Looking at corpses. How much time? We got about a half hour or so. The Wicked. So this is Ember wants to meet Nocticula. Your old sense is that one of the commanders commanding requires help. The commander must go to Nexus. Okay. So I need to go back to the Nexus and talk to these people. So, since we're next to a portal, Nexus. The human half of Land's face looks decidedly pale. Life's a funny thing, isn't it? You find yourself in a new city and suddenly you bump into old acquaintances. He chuckles, but his expression is closer to a wince than a true smile. Sava is here in Illusionera. Sava who? Demon. How do you know he's in Illusionera? He offers a vague shrug without looking at you in the eye. I feel it, you know. It's like a scent. You smell something unusual once in your life and remember it forever. That feeling I had in the cave when Sava was turning the mongrels into beasts, it's back, like some cloying, nasty stench that's clogging up my lungs. Like I fell into a latrine and I can't swim. Excuse the analogy. Assuming Sava is here, where should we look for him? Now that I don't know. But this thing, it seems to grow weaker and stronger as we move around, so if you put me on the scent, I'll give you to him like a hound. Right, we'll find him. The right thing to do would be to just raise this whole city to the ground, but one demon's lair will do to start with. Stuff. Okay, so... Oh, Lariel's here now. We're having a little angel party, apparently. Despite his pale, tired face, the angel's eyes are surprisingly clear and alert. Most of his burns have been healed by magic, but his body's covered in scars. He looks exhausted. The wounds will heal, kind angel, and my suffering will be forgotten. Soon we will forsake this evil plane and leave the memory of torture and captivity behind. Not everything can be forgotten, my mortal sister, and not everything should be. Those who brought evil to us and our kin have yet to pay for their crimes, and the world wound is still open, spewing its poison into the lifeblood of Valerian. But look who is here. Gimpy, the bringer of hope, the one who has given us a second chance. You are the reason I'm here, Lariel. I owe everything to you. You are too kind. However, I am grateful for your words. During every hour of every day of every year of my captivity, I prayed that the power of my sword would end up in the worthy hands, and now I know that my prayers were answered. My hope was not in vain. My strength is not what it once was. I've been greatly weakened by my years of captivity and torture, and any power that I had left was consumed by the Devastator. But I am ready to follow you to the end, no matter where our path may take us. Why did you go into the caves beneath Canabras? It was so long ago, and the memories are so bitter. Do you know about the angels who voluntarily locked themselves inside the wardstones? My sister and I were supposed to be among them, but my heart wasn't at peace. There was one thing I wished to do before I committed myself to the stone. I wanted to find the children of the first Crusaders, those who bore the curse of the world wound. We devoted ourselves to the war effort, but we were blind to the injustices that took place right under our nose. Those who deserved help were ostracized and sent away from the cities. Poor children were forced to grow up in the darkness of underground caves. I believed that these exiles were still alive, and I wanted to help them, but in the end I only succeeded in bringing death to my comrades and captivity to myself. The things I had planned to do fell on our shoulders instead. Why didn't the Echo just kill you? I'm sorry, have you been a prisoner this whole time? Yes, I was the Echo's favorite plaything. But I would rather not speak about such things. Such stories only breed fear, and I will not reward my tormentors by remembering their deeds. Why didn't he just kill you? Because he had other plans. The angel's voice is bitter. He does not like to kill his enemies quickly. It is not in his nature. He prefers to prolong their suffering. Trust me, I am well acquainted with his methods. He likes sophisticated schemes and sinister plots that will drive his targets insane. That is what makes the Echo such a frightening opponent. He does not simply want to win. He is not content to kill his victims. He wants to take everything from them, to make them suffer. He wants to destroy them. It brings me such joy to see you, both of you. My dear ones are finally with me. Yes, sister, but our journey is not over yet. We are the warriors of light. Though we may fall, we will not lose, and though we may retreat, we will not surrender. We will stand alongside our friends and raise our blade and banner against the darkness. Cannot wait to leave the abyss. Even the air is foul. I can barely breathe. But I will not depart until our enemies have been defeated. There is something about this lovely lady, Elendria, he remarked suddenly. Such peace and wisdom. She really is one of a kind. I'm glad we could save her. And it's good to have someone from Sarkoris to help us right this wrong. The wound began in Sarkoris and then spread its poison to Mendev. Now we can get rid of it together. How does it feel to be here? I feel like I'm in a museum. Who'd have thought old Berengar would end up in the company of these legendary heroes? There's the commander of the 5th Crusade and the Silver Angel Maiden from the songs, and her brother, an equally legendary angel who survived the furnace of a huge demonic machine. And then there's the hero Yaniel. I know 3 streets and 5 women named after her. And the head priestess of Flora, a living legend of Sarkoris, wise and fair. And finally, there's the herald of my goddess. Talk about being awestruck. It's an honor just to be in his presence. I'm not the stuff of legends. Never have been and never will be. For me, a war with demons is just a war we have to win. When I pray to Iomade, it's like turning to a mentor for help, and there's no shame in asking for advice from someone you trust. I don't know how I ended up here with all of you, but somehow I feel like I'm exactly where I belong. I have to go. Yes, we found her. We saved her. Will she be grateful? Will she be happy? I don't know. Oh, my Lady Pillar, I cannot see your lights in this dark place, but I remember them in my heart. Stuff of Legend, just a random solo paladin that went into the war wound alone and took down packs of demons single-handedly. Ooh. Yaniel has not forgotten her days as a soldier. We've already talked to her. Okay then, so, that. Aru, where are you? There you are. Richelieu's shoulders are stooped. Staring at the floor, she hands you a scented letter and whispers, "Take a look." The one who sent me this letter, I hoped I would never hear from him again. But it was inevitable. He found out that I was in the city. Of course he did. And now, Desna help me, the thought of seeing him again terrifies me. But this is simply part of my journey, isn't it? I can't just run away from the sins of my past. I have to at least try and make amends. And if I can't, then I must ask for forgiveness. Who is this D? Dimancio. Do you remember the shadow from my nightmares? That's him. I used to consider him my crowning achievement, but now I'm ashamed to remember him at all. He was an Azada once, a true hero, a knight and a poet, a defender of the weak, the pride of Elysium, and I corrupted him. I made him fall in love with me. I broke his heart. I made him commit foul crimes I cannot even describe, and when he became indistinguishable from a demon, I left him in the abyss. And now he wants to see me again. I'm frightened and ashamed. Can you just give Berengar the Doom Guy helmet and be done with it? No? Venomous butterfly. I've heard those words before in your dream. That is what my nightmare calls me, my most horrific disgrace. There was a time when that name suited me perfectly. I poisoned so many souls. I've ruined so many beautiful creatures, both mortal and not. Succubus shakes her head forlornly. Almost all of them are dead now, but this nightmare of mine is still alive, and that means there may still be hope of saving him. Are you going to accept the invitation? I don't want to. You have no idea how afraid I am. What will I say? How will I look him in the eye after everything I've done to him? But I feel I must do this. I must see him. I must tell him that a fall like his is not a death sentence, that there is a way back. And if he won't listen to me, she looks down once again, I'll simply ask for forgiveness. What can I do to help? Please, she gasped as if deprived of air. Please, let's go there together. I must see him again, face to face. I must try to save him from the abyss. I doubt it's possible. I know how much I've corrupted him, but I must try, nevertheless. I must, and yet I can't do it on my own. I just... Succubus sobs and buries her face in her hands. Poor Rue. Okay, so we're done talking to people here, I think, or are we? Bad blood, so that one. Look at all the quests. Okay, so while we're here, we need to
Focus on the good.
we need to level up Socio at least. And we should probably do Greybor as well. And Land. A lot of stories coming together here. So I'm going to stand up near the chest up here in case we need to grab anything, which I don't think we do. Okay, we have Asimar in here now. Okay, so Socio. I'll go Greybor first. So Greybor, we're just going to stick to Slayer. There's no reason to switch him from anything else. Improve critical with crap. What have I done with him so far? So he's got power attack, him with gap, 2-weapon fighting, Dwarven War Axe, Dwarf focus, accomplished sneak attacker, him with gap, power. No flanking, feed stuff. So double slice, weakening wound, improve 2-weapon fighting, slow reactions, greater 2-weapon fighting, dispelling attack. So does he even have a Dwarven War Axe that he's using? Dwarven War Axe. So it's only the one, though. Crushing coal. Oh no, it finally happened. A dog walked in front of the dog cam. Ta-da, look, it's Mickey. I kinda hate his build. Yeah, it's annoying a little bit. Not real fan of the axe build. Dual wielding axe. Ugh. I mean, there's some decent ones in this game, but He looks ready to sleep. He just woke up. He just woke up. Combat trick. Compounding blades. When character is down, hits a creature with a melee weapon that does deal sneak attack damage. The target cannot make attacks of opportunity for 2 to 5 rounds. Crippling strike. Snake them with such precision that blows weaken the hamper down an opponent damaged by one of the sneak attacks. So just strength. Enter surprise. Sneak damage to all attacks made against prey, even if he is not flanking it or flat-footed. Sleep is a relative term, yes. Yes, they're definitely theme builds. They're not an opportunist against an opponent who's just been struck. You can make an attack of opportunity against an opponent who's just been struck with damage and melee by another character. This attack counts as an attack of opportunity for that round and can't be used more than once per round. But he doesn't have... Yeah, he doesn't have the dexterity-based thing, does he? 2 for fighting, 4 act, no. Deals them with the owner sneak attacks that deals 1 point of constitution damage. No weapon finesse? No, he doesn't have weapon finesse. I was thinking the one that's dexterity based that allows you to keep hitting attacks of opportunity based on your dex bonus. I don't know what his dex bonus is either. Combat trick. What else do we have? Combat reflexes. This is one. What is his? You have +3. It's actually not bad. So rather take that than opportunist. Opportunist is nice, but it works better with the reflex thing. Combat reflexes. Let's go with that. One more level. Another feat. Improved initiative. Don't, he doesn't have that. Too many prowess, doesn't do that. He doesn't do magic. Don't do that stuff. Steel Soul might be good. Actually, that's really good, actually, because it doesn't really... He probably has crappy saves as it is. Not that he's going to be a permanent member of the group. He's got a... got a thing for him to do here in Illusion Era, so that's why we're leveling him up. So he's good.
Hello everyone. My name is Veronica and welcome to Gimpy's Twitch channel. If you are enjoying what you are watching, please click the follow button in the lower right corner of the video screen. That way you will be notified by Twitch when Gimpy goes live. You can also find Gimpy on YouTube where he posts previous episodes and highlights of the stream. Just scroll down under the video screen and click the YouTube button in the About section. Then click the subscribe button to follow. Also, please click the like buttons on his videos. You will feel better about yourself. That's it. Thanks.
Yep, thank you and happy Wednesday. Find a way to use perception knowledge to defend yourself. Study target gives you a bonus to AC against the target you studied. That's actually not a bad thing, right? Because studied target is something that happens automatically when it does sneak attacks. Right? Make attack of opportunity, gain a bonus on attack roll and damage roll equal to your mythic rank, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's not bad either. So attack of opportunity. Outflank is considered attack of opportunity? Yes? When you're outflanking, that's considered an attack of opportunity. I'm pretty sure. Okay, so this will work. So, it's good. So that way you can have up to 3 attacks opportunity, each at +5/+5. I can live with that. Well, it's more the +5 thing than the damage is nice too, but the attack roll bonus is nice. So we'll do that. Be different. Okay, so he's done. Soul Seal. No combat reflex, it is at 3, yes. No, yo, hey. Spike Key, welcome to Spike. What is that? Spike Key, I think. Spit Key, Spike Key. I don't know. I know I'm saying that wrong. But anyway, welcome to the stream. Soul Seal, you have a couple of levels. Religion, Persuasion, that stuff. What are we doing with you? Extra Channel Cleric, Toughness, Heavy Armor, Glaive, Power Attack, Guarding and Smash, Critical. Spit the Key, yeah, but that is your father's name. Please call you Spit. Okay, Spit. Welcome to the stream. Okay, so Glaive stuff. Again, we don't really care. He's not going to be really with us. So Guarding and Smash. Immediate Persuasion and blah blah blah. Okay. Prove Critical. Extra Channeling. I think that might be just his thing. Or Iron Will for better saves. Oh, Outflank. Never mind. You need Outflank. That way you can, you know, help the rest of the group. And he's got a mythic rank too. So he already has him. So we're doing his abundant casting stuff. Abundant casting. Where's the next one? Greater abundant casting. So. Okay, so make those two. We have to do. Oh, we do land too. Land we have not leveled up in a while. So. Oh crap! What are we doing with him? Deliverer and the Zen Archer. So we got him up to 10. So he's got the Divine Anathema. So he does extra 2d6 damage to everything that's 2 alignment ranks away from him, which works. The Zen Archer. Key power. Key arrows. Always deals his unarmed damage with arrows from his bows, for example, a medium limb. Normally deals 1d6 damage used in abilities, arrows do 1d8. Short bow. Trying to word this message into not sounding like a scam, but simply I have an extra key for this game that I don't need, and now no one in my community is okay. Would you happen to know someone who would like this game for free? Off the top of my head, no. There might be somebody in chat though. Then they would have to say something, but I don't know. I don't know anybody off the top of my head. We're do you want to keep doing Slayer stuff? Screw it, we're going to stay with the Zen. Again, he's not going to be with us that long. It's only for his story stuff. Look patiently for a bit. Yeah, so for everybody who didn't see it, Spit say that in chat, he's got a key for this game to give you. I'm guessing just has a code. He'll be giving it out. If anybody's interested, just speak up in chat, or maybe just send them a whisper. Is that okay? Greater snapshot. We'll take that. Steam redeem code. No catch. Cool. How do you not have bark skin already? Well, that was easy. Oh, we got the key arrows. Another level. This time, so just regular feet and that's from where. So another key power, and then the archer bonus feat. What do we want? About the humble bundle that included this because I wanted all the old school Baldur's Gate games, but I already had this game. Yeah, that happens. I've done that before, more than once. Not recently, but I've done it before. Crane style. Critical focus, that's on this flag. Hey, Kalfak. Happy Wednesday. Welcome back. So, land, what do you want? Actually, remember the gap? True precise shot. So, range attacks ignore anything but total concealment and cover. Range attacks ignore the mischance granted but targets by anything less than total concealment. Total concealment provides their normal benefits against your range attacks. That's some well saving throw stuff. Unless there's something better here, which I don't really see. Yeah, this will work. True Strike, 7 speed, Scorching Ray. True Strike, because why not? Is that Archer bonus feat? Deflecting of arrows, improved precise shot. So, this one.
Hello Gimpy, it is time to take a break. Go check on the dogs. Your next break is in 1 hour.
Just a second. Okay, so land. Mythic. So he's already got that stuff. Abundant key. Cleaving shout. That's when you do critical damage, do extra damage to enemies around it. Not a big deal. Better defend yourself. Bigger they are. Gain a bonus to attack rolls with ranged weapons, equal to penalty to AC the target receives from their size, if any. Sure, the bigger they are. We fight big demons. Okay. So I think that's all the people. We have to do him too, but that's gonna have to wait because I do need to take a break. So we're gonna stop here for campaign stuff for the day. When I get back from our break, we'll be switching over to the Treasure of the Midnight Isles with Viewer Group 7 to see how often or how quickly they die, and go from there. Now, when's the next time we're gonna play this? I'm not sure, because with Baldur's Gate coming out on Thursday, there's a good chance I'm going to be playing this next Sunday too for the first half of the stream. Hell, even possible in the second half of the stream, depending how it goes. So, when are we playing this again? I don't know. So, but that's my problem, not yours. Except for the viewer group stuff, but again, we'll work that out. Anyway, so I'm going to get up, stretch some legs, get some water, be back in a few minutes. Thank you all very much for watching. Enjoy the dog video. And I'll find out why they moved out of the camera again. Anyway, be back shortly.